Protecting your money now at 5:30 by fighting property taxes. An attempt to tackle levies that increase taxes will be introduced in the State House next week. And we are hearing from both sides of the aisle tonight. Thanks for staying with us at 5:30. I'm Angela Ann.
And I'm Yolanda Harris. Now, the lawmaker behind the bill says he wants to raise the threshold for these levies to pass. Right now, Ohio is a state where about 2/3 of property tax levies pay for schools.
Well, as 10 TV reporter Kevin Landers explains, the measure is raising some questions tonight about how schools will be funded if it does pass.
As Ohio homeowners across the state deal with rising property taxes, two Republican lawmakers believe they have a solution: make it harder to pass levies that raise property taxes. As required by law, every 6 years, property values in Ohio are assessed. As prices go up, homeowners' wallets are stretched. Then when a community votes to pass a levy, it hits them even harder. Republican lawmaker Dave Thomas, a former county auditor, wants levies to pass only if more than 60% of voters approve it, instead of a simple majority as it stands now.
We're trying to make it a little bit more of the whole community saying yes to tax increases versus just a small portion.
You want to make it harder for property taxes to pass.
Correct. That is the ultimate goal of this bill.
The ultimate goal of those who support schools is to make sure the bill dies.
It's going to have a negative impact on students attending our public schools. Number two, it really cuts against majority rule and democracy in the state.
Scott DeMauro from the Ohio Education Association says if levies fail, it will lead to larger class sizes, fewer class offerings, cuts to transportation, and the elimination of sports and extracurriculars. Representative Thomas's bill doesn't address where new revenue streams would come from. He says communities could reduce their reliance on property taxes by increasing income taxes or increasing the sales tax.
Our intent is to try to diversify revenues for local entities and not just have it on the property taxpayer.
This is an effort, I think, to try to address a real problem, which is the need for some people to have property tax relief, but it needs to be done in a serious, comprehensive way, not one of these one-off half-baked solutions.
The bill does not have bipartisan support. It would impact more than school levies. It would also deal with police, fire, and libraries. Reporting from the State House, Kevin Landers, 10 TV News.